Hey everybody, welcome back to another update video. Here's an update video on this little 12-volt Siren thing that I bought off of Max at SirenCon about 2 weeks ago. And as you can see majority of the parts sitting here drying from when I was spray painting them, aside from the stator. I already painted this outside part of the stator. I haven't painted the inside because I need to kind of reshape it in a way, because you can see the rotor was scraping right there, and I need to probably sandpaper that back a little bit because it's a little dented, but that shouldn't be that bad of an issue, at least when I get the replacement motor, which I'll get to in a second. You can see, flip this around, you can see on the back of the stator casting, you can see it says made in the USA, and it says 12 volt, which is pretty interesting, I guess. And putting that down, here's the motor for it. Now, I don't think I've said this yet, maybe I have, but the motor for this, the original motor for this Siren's completely dead, because when it was previously owned by Max, from what I remember him telling me, he said that he was trying to take it apart one day, and he got mad, so he basically hammered the thing, which is why the motor looks like it's so dented and basically just in pieces at this point. Really bad shape, and this bolt right here is just, it's stuck because it's dented, so that's stuck in there probably forever, but I don't really care. Here's the armature. I'm not well versed on how these look, so I'm not sure if this could be reusable or if anything, so yeah. I also don't know much about how these motors work, so yeah, that's a thing. Anyways, that's the motor right there, kind of in pieces. This is the spray paint I'm using. If this is a good type of paint I should be using, I'm not sure. At least all I know is that it's Rust-Oleum, which is a very good brand if you want to paint Siren stuff, as far as I'm aware. Here's the rotor. And this is the rotor that you saw in the video where I put on the fan motor. This is the same rotor, but I'm repainting it, so when I assemble it, hopefully, and mark it somewhere, it'll look nicer. So that's why I'm repainting the whole thing. So yeah, there's the rotor, there's the design. It is directional, so when this thing did work at one time, it spun this direction, which is the direction that motor spins. So I am getting a 2-speed motor variant of this, and it is one with actual ventilation, with holes in it, like all over the motor, unlike this one. So it's a very similar type of motor, it's just not the same, but it should work for this Siren at least, because I'm hoping the mounting bolts for the stator will at least fit on the motor. So that's that. Here's the actual mount that would usually screw onto the bottom of the stator. You can see right here, that's where it would go. That's the mount. It's also being dried after being painted, so there's that. Here's the intake projector right here. It's, again, also drying. My spray painting skills also do kind of suck, so take note of that, please. So there's that right there. I'd say it looks alright. Not the best, because last night when I was painting this, I left it outside, and last night it was windy and stuff, so that's why it looks kind of grimy and nasty. So I feel like in the long run that won't really matter, because all that matters is that it will have a new look and not a crappy blech looking design as it did before. I also did kind of have to screw into this right here with a drill to get rivets out, because those were, the stator would mount onto that, and there were 3 rivets that would hold it on, so I drilled those out. So that's a little bit of damage, but I'll probably put this back on and find tiny screws or something to put in there. I'm not sure. I might just press fit it on there, because it already stays on there pretty tight as is, but I don't even know if I'll put that back on there. But yeah, that's that. And yeah, that's basically everything that I have as of now. There's just some sandpaper that I'm going to be using to try and fix the stator right there, that problem. So yeah, everything's a work in progress. I hope to have this done soon. All I really need now at this point is to finish painting them, and then get the motor, hopefully try and reassemble it, and see if the stator fits on, and see if the rotor will fit without scraping. But then again, I might just have to mallet itself on, to try and rebend the metal or whatever, because it kind of got damaged from when Max owned it. But aside from all that, and here's the armature again. Again, like I said, I'm not well versed on them, so I'd say it looks fine, but I'm not sure if that'd be reusable because the entire motor is dead. But yeah, that's the entire motor. There is also writing on it. Let me find that real quick. I think it's on the front, right here. Probably hard to see, but it says 6084 FF 12 volt 375. That's what this casting on the motor says. I don't know what that means. It might mean something, but that's what the motor says. So yeah, this Siren project should be done within the next couple of weeks. I will not procrastinate a million years like I did with my STH, because that's still not done yet. Shocker. And I'm actually very excited to have this working eventually, because this is one of the first mini Sirens I've ever had that's not plastic, and not a big Siren that's like an STH. So I'm very excited to have this working eventually. And for people that didn't know, it's 6-port. So when I ran it in that one on the fan motor, it was running 6-port at 1725s. And that sounded pretty good to me. So, but yeah, that's all as of Friday, June 14th, 2024. And I plan to have this done eventually, like I said, a couple weeks or so. So when I get done painting all this, I should be able to get the motor, and then tow the motor out of the stator, get the rotor and everything set up. So not sure what I'm going to do with this motor. I'm probably going to end up trashing it because the entire thing's dead. So yeah, that's that. But it's, yeah, I don't know why I would reuse it, because this bolt's literally stuck in there. I've tried everything. It's literally stuck. So yeah, motor's dead. Probably trash. Yeah, that's everything for this update video. Peace out.